Hi, back again. This segment is going to be on the foods that I could first eat after the operation and what I've progressed up to now. In the beginning it was just fluids for the first few days, and then I could have custard and yogurts and even some jelly there, and everything that I could eat had to be processed up into a mash. With my stomach collapsing, it didn't happen until after I was out of hospital, and so I stayed on the mash until that happened, and then every time that happened I would have to go back to a day of fluids and then work my way back up again. Because of that, I tended to have a very quick weight loss. In the first 5 months I'd lost nearly 40 kilos, and I'd say that's contributed to the fact that I had to go back to the basics every time my stomach collapsed. So while it was a nuisance, it actually gave me a better result quicker. But I would say if the stoma hadn't collapsed 5 times, then I perhaps would have had a much slower weight loss. You blend your food up in the processor, and it does taste alright for the first few mouthfuls, but after that it will go cold. I got sick of reheating, so I got used to eating the food cold. I would have the KFC's potato and gravy, but in the beginning I could only have a couple of teaspoons, and then you progress on up to a couple of tablespoons, and it does take a while before I could eat the whole container, even though it's only a small container. While I was overweight, I ate a lot of food. I mean, you can't be overweight and not eat a lot of food. It just goes with the territory. I loved sweet things. I loved all my food. I ate all day. I would eat chocolates, and I didn't drink water except when I was on my diet. Then I pretty much stuck to my guns, and I would but towards the end it just got too difficult to be on a diet, especially when I felt like I'd been on one all my life. So the food was a really big issue for me. You forget to eat. The secretion that tells you that you're hungry is no longer there. The only reason that I knew that I needed to eat was that my husband would come along every hour and say, "Have you eaten something? Have you eaten something? Have you eaten something?" Because I would forget to eat. The desire is not there anymore. That was the biggest thing for me. I actually questioned myself a few months after the operation and thought, why did I do this? I loved my food, but I so wanted to get healthy and not put the strain on my heart, all the usual things. I didn't want to get diabetes, and this was an opportunity for me to lose weight and keep it off. With the food, I found I wasted a lot of money. I would look at food and I'd think, do I want to eat this? This was a drawback, and it still is to this day. I look at food and I don't have the desire or the cravings anymore that I would have when I was overweight. I would stand at the cake bar in a bakery and think, oh yes, I want that vanilla slice, or I want that apple pie, or I want that chocolate mud cake. And I could actually feel myself eating it. I could feel the texture, and I could feel the flavors, and I could taste it in my mouth even before I had it. Well, with this operation I stand there and think, what is it? What am I going to eat? I can't not go away without eating something. But the fact is that you don't have the desire anymore. Or, well, I certainly don't have the desire anymore. Food is put in front of me and I eat it. I don't choose. So it's hard when you go out to restaurants. You're looking at the menu and you're thinking, what? Number one, is it going to go down easy? And that was in the beginning. I can eat anything now, but in the beginning, is it going to go down easy? Am I going to get blocked by it? Am I going to be able to mush it up in my mouth with the bites? So that was another thing.